Welcome to Ancient Mystery, the Sumerian message from 7, the Ouija demon, a prophetic warning of the coming fire, in which it communicated the term NINHUSAG SADAEMEDU. Today I translate the term into English and reveal that the message refers to the woman who received the messages, which mirrors the relationship between the priest-king and the scribe, and again similar to my work, except I'm not trying to contact this creature. No, like you, I want to know what it is up to. We begin with An, God, alternatively the D from daemon, demon. An meaning sky, heaven, the god An, and eagle, to be high, in front. Here the term in front, like a shield, would be appropriate. It's not as if we've seen a lion holding a shield before. Nin, queen, mistress, proprietress, maybe. Lady, lord. Nin, sister. Lord, also meaning Baal. Need I say more? Okay. Now here it gets a little bit darker. Her, whole, limb, stem, a handle, the handlers, to impress into clay, where a round hole was a symbol for 10. To scratch, draw, sketch, inscribe, outline, to grind, to dig. Similar to what's going on in America, with a particular boring company, many small explosive sounds. And if we look closely, we can see that sag is a synonym of An, as the adjective is first class, prime, in front. Not only that, it refers to the equal of the name, who is a head, a point, a leader, but also a gift to this god, the scribe, the communicator, a slave human individually, referring to the person creating the tablet using Sumerian. So far, NINHUSAG would mean the individual, the scribe, a slave, present or gift, can dig, bore their way into the netherworld, to the Lord or Baal, known as God. An individual can breach the barrier of the netherworld to contact the Anunnaki god. So what does SADAEMEDU really mean? I can tell you now that it is a continuation, forming a synonymous paragraph. Officially, SADAEMEDU means reach the mountain, and what we see here is a bastardization of the term. I like that word, bastardization, the act of corrupting, demeaning or damaging something. It can also mean to declare something illegitimate, but it is derived from terms which have other meanings. Sadu or Shadu mean mountain, and is cognate with Ker, the netherworld, mountain, mound or temple. For some reason they add sag with only one meaning, here meaning head, a allegedly a stone head, the Sag-Kal. Similar to An and Sag, it refers to a sturdy stone, a rock, almost as if the mountain was a tomb, and the head of stone refers to the messenger, the protector, which is said to be cognate with Shahapu, meaning envelope, to envelope, or to cover, hide, conceal, to deliver a gift, cognate with slave. If we think about it, to reach the mountain, the netherworld, synonymous with tomb, and envelope, meaning to be delivered. Well, need I say more? It is literally in line with my translation, except one has to see the pitfall. Officially, there is only one meaning for each word, poppycock. Sumerian words have more than one meaning. It is actually very descriptive. In Sumerian, there is more than one meaning. I reveal the alternative meanings. Sadaemedu. I'm not sure if anybody has caught onto this, but the reduplications we see, Lu, Lu1, Lu2, etc., can be combined, as they are synonyms or related terms, and sometimes using metaphorical representations. For example, head, high, in front. These reduplicated branches refer to that which blossomed from it. And Shah, Sag, cognate with Ker, netherworld, is perfect. To dry up, to cut, break reeds, head, point, leader, present, gift, slave, human, individual. To name myself as equal. First class, prime, in front. To scatter, scattered. Reach the mountain. To multiply, to spread, measure out. And that would be the purpose here. To cut, to break, to harvest. And Sagtar, I wonder if that has a meaning. The reason is that they are synonymous in Sumerian. Sag, to cut, to break, cognate with Tar, from Ishtar. Ish, the mountain pit. Tar, to cut, destroy. Remember, Sin, Zu, means blade. An, Sag, and Tar are synonyms. They can all mean the same thing. In Sanskrit, they are also cognate. An, to sound, to breathe, live, for An. Sag, to cover, to droop, and to sink, or to come with, to or toward the speaker, or to the place implied. Remember, it is thought to mean reach the mountain, and NINHUSAG SADAEMEDU. But that meaning is the implication, not the translation. To cause a person to come in, or to bring along with one's self. That would be the initiate, the scribe, a slave. To give, offer, something to hold out or reach out, to bring out or forth, to cause to happen, to decide or take a decision, to cause to get married, the devil's bride, to arrange, to have close relationship, as by a marriage, or unholy union, to earn and bring something, to feed, to serve, food, to knock down or fell, as in combat. To cause two or more things to mingle together. For example, an, sag, and tar. To blend, to cause a rift. Similar to the netherworld in Sumerian lore, the field of reeds, or Aru, is the Egyptian afterlife, a place of eternal peace and contentment, where the deceased would live among the gods. Similar to the netherworld, the field of reeds was a lush, green land with abundant resources, which may refer to netherworld resources. Legion, the food of the gods, and it was described as the total opposite of Egypt, a mirror image of cultivated Egypt. Zu Sin means mirror, but also knife, blade, obsidian, and in Sanskrit, Aru refers to an old wound, a sore old wound. In Babylon, Inanna's symbol is a ring post made of reed, and Ninhursag, her twin, is the queen of the netherworld mountain. Other records list Ninhursag as the daughter of Sin Lord Zu. Ninhursag, the daughter of the god of the moon. And here, Ningal is the goddess of reeds. Ningal meaning the great lord, or eye. Ningal Nana, the eye of Lord Zu. Zu is a curse that the gods fear. But it was Ae, Iya, Enki, who disobeys the barrier, one of 7, who warns Utnapishtim of the coming flood, specifically through the reeds of the underworld. And this is detailed in the term Sag. But it is also an alternative route for the name John, and also the preferred name of the demon of Davos, Ruben Zal. Similar to the Ouija, meaning good luck, Sag refers to good fortune, divine grace, a favor, to be, make good, to please, satisfy, to be friendly. The prophecy from the Ouija demon makes it appear friendly. The truth is, Ae-Er refers to a legion, the coming flood, and originally, Ea was a god of fire, and it was Humbaba who breathes fire and water. In the Bible, there will be a flood, then there will be a fire, the coming fire. The Sumerian Dada, arm, side, nearness, to someone, to hold, to be near, to protect. For Da, see dab, and Lu, dib, dab, to seize, seizure. It also means to besiege, to surround, similar to envelope or even seal, and they are cognate with Lu, light, bright, shining. We call it the Shining One, the Lord of Light. A blinding light, as it also means treachery, lies, and deceit. Dib-Dab, also cognate with Azaru, a name of Marduk, Osiris, and Uriel, the meaning fetter, to hold, to take, seize, catch, to bind, tie up, to take away, to hire, to receive, motion into an open container. How many of you are aware that within Marduk, Marutuk, the container, we find the 50 old gods? And it is legion because Marduk can mean bitter oppression. Dab-Da, to surround, beset, besiege. Dib, to traverse, cross, to infringe upon, to pass by, to pass along, to send over, to wander. Emi, tongue, speech, applause, share, referring to the harvest. No, not the good type. So far, Shada Emi, to break reeds, to be protected when speaking to. The do may refer to the statue of Sin, a possessing, assimilating tool, which was placed beyond the borders of Assyria to assimilate the region. The purpose was to gain worship, and thereby gain followers and cause conflict. After gaining worship in the region, Utu Shamash, the son of Sin, was used to bring justice to the new arena. There is a definite overlap here. There is a definite overlap here, similar to the relationship between the entity, the scribe, and the priesthood. Imagine two circles overlapping. One circle represents the priest, or, as an example, Assyria. Remember, a priest also means a mace, a mallet used to kill fish when caught angling. The other circle would represent the initiate or the initiated region. And here, a perfect example would be Babylonia. In the final days of the empire, Nabonidus worshipped Lord Zu, Sin, which opened the gate for Assyria. Do, to walk, to go, to sing. Do, work, totality, to build, make, to mold, cast, to erect something on the ground, to raise up, to set up, to plant, to fasten, apply. I hope you can see that that also refers to the D in do, the ball and cross. This all refers to the statue of Sin. Do 7, to be finished, complete, to be suitable, fitting, to be necessary, to butt, gore, toss. Do 14, quarrel, struggle, fight. And the end result would be, but this is also how they would invoke Anzu, the lion-faced demon, alternatively the god Sin. who was the protector, meaning the curse, upon the tablet. And if you destroy his statue, you invoke it upon yourself, as breaking is part of the ritual. Dul Du, this is cognate with Kur, Shadu, and Inanna, the sister of NINHUSAG. Inanna meaning sanctuary, Du, mound, heap, sanctuary, ruins, tell, a mound, cleft, or cave. The meaning of Sadaemedu, break reeds, to be protected when speaking to the creature. 7. The one who created the struggle. Elu-im, meaning sleep, the cardinal number 7. In Hebrew, im is plural. In Sumerian, it refers to the flood tablet. Together, NINHUSAG SADAEMEDU refers to the woman contacting this creature, as it refers to using another individual, a slave, who was trained to inscribe Sumerian text so that the priest, the author, could ensure protection when speaking to 7, the rebellious entity. But the protection would be an infection. This is why so many texts are bilingual with Sumerian, which means we are indirectly using Sumerian. A sin, zoo, a gate, or a mirror-based system. It would appear that the priesthood have been in contact with this creature for quite some time. Originally, the people were not allowed to read or write. That was solely up to the king priest himself. And it would appear that once upon a time, the priest kings were given the same warning and acted appropriately.